My name is James Cebulski. We are about to drop the puck on some 3-on-3 hockey. You've been waiting for this all day. I've been waiting for this. Cheryl's been waiting for it. Oh, boy. The Monsters will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Puck Nations regain possession of the puck. Handles the pass. Scores! And look at that. They are quickly on the board, and the crowd is going, what happened?
Well, if only it started that way all the time, exactly the way the coach would have drawn it up. But you certainly want to dictate pace when you are on the road, and you want to take the crowd out of it early. Love the spatial awareness on this shot. He knew he didn't have much time. He gets it off in the inner slot, and he scores.
St. Paul's got to be pleased with the way they've started tonight. Look at this, already the first goal of the game, and just trying to take that crowd out of it.
Well, yeah, and that's exactly what they've done, and that would have been the message from the coach earlier today, James, because you want to make sure that you set the tone, you control the pace of play, and you find a way to get on the board first.
And a great save!
I'd say, yes, some fast twitch muscle fiber in there, because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Puck Nations ahead 1-0. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. And it's a quick pass to Amon. And he sidesteps the check there. Chance in front. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of a momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. Well, this is playing fast here, James. If you have a look at it, I mean, his explosive stride is what gives him the space to be able to take this puck to the net for the goal. Tremendous right down the stretch all the way to the paint.
Puck Nations got control of it now from their own end. Moves it quickly over to Amon. He scores! And he completes the hat-trick there!
You gotta love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? And he's been all over the puck, and he has just silenced the crowd. Anytime you're in the slot area, you know that you're not going to have much time. That's why a quick wrister to the net can often do the damage. It's buried.
Grabs the puck at center. Puck Nations on the attack. Off the inside of the post and stays out. A game of inches.
St. Paul's been finding the net all game long, and this one found the post. It didn't hit the back of the net, but they've got a healthy, comfortable lead, and they have their opponent scrambling. This has been a fun one to watch.
Scores! And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here, and now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that net shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now. The Monsters win the draw. And he takes the pass. And he's knocked off the puck there. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end. Here's a breakaway. Oh, and he comes up clutch on the breakaway. Wow.
Goalies are always asking for breakaways after practice, right, James? For this very reason. They want to come up with the big save at the right time, and that's exactly what he does on this one-on-one battle.
And he takes the feed. Amon's lugging the puck. Loses his check, and he's on a breakaway. Trying to shake the defender. What a stop on the breakaway. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone. Scoops up the puck and scores! What a finish on the breakaway!
Well, a nice play to pull away from the pack here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor. Well, this breakaway is perfectly executed, James. He knows his bread and butter is his great shot. He sees an opening, and he takes it.
Puck Nations come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Across the line and on the attack. With possession along the wall. Pumps it away at his own end. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Puck Nations looking to break out of their own end.
Amon's been such an offensive threat tonight, all over the offensive zone, disrupting coverage, and you can hear the boos the stadium. They want him out of here. He's been such a threat.
Scores! Oh, wow, what a finish on the one-timer!
It always amazes me, James, because we know where this puck is going, right in his wheelhouse. Everyone knows where this puck is going, but he still converts on it. Amazing shot. Well, this is another primetime example of how defense leads to offense. You got to be in good position, but then you have to have the anticipation skills, hand-eye coordination to be able to intercept the pass. Then you get going north, and guess what? Your offensive instincts can kick in. He's going to get an assist for his efforts on this one.
To the front! There's a blocker stop by Lehman. Here he is, shot right in front. Shuts him down.
Well, he's been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves, one after another.
And one last save. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Dig it. Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here with the start of the second. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you see?
Puck Nation's got to try and find a way to continue right where they left off in that opening frame, James. It was near perfect. They managed the puck, they executed, they found ways to put it by the tender. Excellent period.
Rocks him on the play. Colorado's got the puck along the wall. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. The Monsters have it now. Quick pass to Thunderbug. Goalie's at the bench, and the extra attacker is now out on the ice. Oh, what a save in front. Good use of the body on the play. Stoppage and play. Here comes a penalty shot. Thunderbug's got the puck, and here he comes. Shot! He scores! What a finish on the penalty shot.
Perfectly executed. I love the way he comes in with some speed on the penalty shot and just gets the goaltender to move first and then capitalizes. We all know he's a skilled player and he earned this opportunity, James, but finishing it off is another story, especially when you have too much time to think about. But it looks like he rallies under it, he thrives, and he finds a way to finish it.
Steps across the blue line. Penalty shot coming up after the stoppage and play. And here he comes from center. Takes a shot, and he scores on the penalty shot.
It looks like he took a breath before this penalty shot. Real calm and composed, just anticipated what the goaltender was going to do and went the other way.
Colorado's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Race for the puck here. Icing waved off on the play. Oh, looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Colorado still behind the 8 balls. They trail by 2 goals. St. Paul's going to start with the puck in their own end. Finley's moving the puck through his own zone. Passes out front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Came up with the save on that play. And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
He's got a little jump. He's in all alone. Scores! Clinical. More than half the frame has been played here. We are all tied up in this one. Puck Nations won it. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Puck Nations got possession here in the neutral zone. And we've got ourselves a penalty shot coming up here. All eyes here at center. Quick shot! Scores! Oh, that is cold-blooded with the penalty shot finish.
Yeah, it's got to feel sweet to him. I mean, he's the one that earns it by drawing the penalty, and then he capitalizes on the penalty shot. So from start to finish, he does a job.
Here's a short pass to Finley. Colorado's got the puck. Thunderbump's got it in the defensive end. Huge steal in his own end. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, stopped it! Wow!
I can't even believe he got to that puck there, James. I mean, this is all about instinct. You do all those reflex drills for a reason, so you don't have to think about it.
And he grabs the loose puck, and he's in all alone. What a save by the Kendi there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his neck, challenges, and make the save.
Shakes off the defense. He scores! And someone's beaten up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expect that he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
St. Paul's been dominating the pace of play all night, and Cheryl, they've now extended this lead to 2.
It's been a dominant performance, James, right from the puck drop, and now they'll be heading into the intermission. They'll want to make sure that they reset. You know, their coaching staff is going to be telling them, listen, right from the third period on, we got to find a way to finish, execute, and continue what we started.
Scores! And 3 is the magic number. There's the hat trick.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home.
Colorado's got one back here late in period number 2. Now, can they even things up?
They need to get the equalizer, and the best way to do it is stay connected as a 5-player unit. They did real well in that scenario, in that last sequence to get that goal. They'll need to continue where they left off.
Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. There's been no shortage of firepower after the first 40 minutes, and we are underway here in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
St. Paul's ahead in this high-scoring affair, but it is action-packed. One team scores, and the other team says, yeah, no, it's my turn now. I mean, the counterattack has been unbelievable.
Great positioning in the defensive end. Scoops up the puck now. Takes it to the front. Oh, a clutch save.
But when you're on, James, and just look at a highlight reel of the hat-trick that he's had tonight. I mean, he does it different ways, but that puck is on his stick. He has found his way to the net, and he's converted 3 times tonight. I mean, you just have to get the puck to him. You know, the coach and all his teammates are saying, get it over to him. He's going to put it in.
Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
Enters the offensive zone from the left. Cutting to the slot. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Great defensive effort with the stick. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Puck Nation's motor has been non-stop tonight. Lots of shots on net, and they lead in the third. Thunderbugs won the draw here in the offensive zone. Grabs the puck. Moves close to the point. The Monsters played along the wing. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. From the neutral zone now. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Colorado's got the puck against the boards. Scores! They tied it up! And we're back to even!
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens. Love the way he maneuvers in that low slot area. There's not a lot of space there, but he's able to shield, get that puck up on the backhand, and put it in.
St. Paul's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Passes it over. Taken along the wall by Eamon. A chance in front. Denies him in close.
The shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Slides it across. Picks up the puck. Goes right to the crease. Puck Nation's got the puck. St. Paul's got the puck in the defensive end. Takes it at center. Shakes loose. And there's the save.
The Monsters have clawed their way back into this game simply by never quitting and staying on course with the game plan, James.
Looks to set up along the point. Dishes it off. Here's a pass in front. And nothing materializes on that chance. Feeds it over. Grabs possession of the puck. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Quick feed to Finley. St. Paul's got it in their own zone. And he slides it quickly to Eamon. Sends the feed in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Here we go. Odd-man rush here. Under a minute to go in the third. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Scoops up the puck behind the net. And he slides it quickly to Thunderbug. From point blank, big time stop.
Wagner's a great goaltender who understands where the threats are, and this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make the save.
Puck Nation's got a hold of it along the wall. Cuts into the paint, denies him.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Puck Nation's got a hold of the puck now. Eamon's taking it from his own end. And with that, we are heading to overtime. Get those OT picks in on social media, and we will see if we can find a winner next. Overtime, moments away. Sudden death overtime is underway. Tries to feed it over to Thunderbug. The Monsters take it along the wall.